My name is Darren Turley. I'm the Executive Director of Texas Association of Dairymen. As you can understand, dairy supported this bill. Breakfast is our big meal. It's very easy to understand that. But I'm not just testifying on behalf of a producer of the dairy products. We were very fortunate in our town of Dublin, Texas, to participate in this program 2 years ago. And so I have two children, two girls, one in elementary and one in high school. So I got to feel firsthand how this program affected our school. Also got to see how it affected a lot of the other students there that we have that are low income in that community and the impact that it had. I also have a sister who is at the time was a high school principal. So I had a little bit of insight on the program maybe that you might not get otherwise from just a normal parent. The program handled in Dublin very well. Everything was run through the school lunchroom program. Students filed through. They were given a tray. They had very few selections in that tray as far as the ability. I heard some mention of maybe discarding some product. They were had the ability to choose between a milk and a juice. Other than that, I believe most of it was set aside. They would get a piece of fruit, a piece of breakfast item, whatever that might be, and it varied day to day, being eggs. I know one of the big hits with my little girl was we found out you could take a piece of sausage, wrap it in a pancake, make it look like a corny dog, and that was a very huge hit. So we learned something that year. My first year in school, that little girl thought she had found something really impressive.
One more time. I want to email that to myself very quickly.
Yeah. Those are good, I've come to find out. But anyway.
With syrup?
It kind of works either way, actually. But nonetheless, it was a big hit. We had a lot of the kids there that did partake in it. Of course, as the dairy industry goes, we can present a lot of information that shows that a student that has a breakfast in the morning will perform better throughout the day in tests and grades, functioning, morale, all sorts of things. It just shows a better student. So with that, I offer myself as a resource if needed.
Lucio.
Thank you. Mr. Turley, thank you for being with us here today. Now, you know the real reason I want this bill to pass, right?
Yes, sir.
To feed hungry children.
Yes, sir.
But let me ask you, if we didn't have a lunch program in this state, if we didn't have in this breakfast program, if we didn't have a summer foods program to feed hungry children, how many jobs would be impacted or affected or lost in your industry?
In our industry, dairy has a huge connection to the school lunch and breakfast programs. No doubt. It was a bigger part when I was young than it is now, but it's still a very tremendous amount. It would be a large enough number I'd be scared to even guess.
It's a multi-million-dollar price tag to it to be able to feed children in our public schools, because Texas has over 5 million school children, correct?
Yes, sir. And
we have a summer foods program that this body voted 24-7, to be able to have that session. I wanted 31-0, but I didn't get it. So I think it's important for those of us who are conservative, and I don't know what that means anymore. I'm pro-life. I'm a Democrat. I really don't care to be looked at my political affiliation to what I believe in and what I stand for. I'm pro-family. I'm pro-jobs. I want people to work for a living, absolutely, especially if they're able-bodied. But I don't want, sir?
I'll vote for you.
I've been elected 26 years, and I can tell you I come from a district that's very conservative but very poor also and in need. But I was happy to see the example that was brought to us here today from Houston, Texas, because this is not the Valley, just the Valley, South Texas. This is every corner of our state where families are having a hard time. 2/3 of our children qualify for free or reduced lunch.
Yes, sir.
So, there's a need out there, and I thank you for your testimony, and I appreciate what you're doing. Keep on milking those cows, because I drink the non-fat ones.
And just by the shape you're in, I think you're a good commercial for drinking milk on a daily basis. So
I can consume my share, yes.
Yeah, I reckon. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it.